one thing everyone will say that they are was that they were a well-behaved baby. Okay, bragging about being a well-behaved baby is the equivalent of padding your personal resume. Being a well-behaved baby is right between those conversational Spanish and proficient in Microsoft Office. I mean, it's up there with you don't burn, or you weren't born with wisdom teeth. No one really cares. It's a free space in the bingo of life. I grew up in a city, so there weren't a lot of dogs around, and as a result, to this day, I'm extremely awkward around dogs. The way I interact with dogs is pretty similar to the way you interact with a cute boy at your first co-ed middle school party. You sit down on the couch next to them, like you accidentally bump into them, and you wonder, did they notice? Should I do it again and make it seem natural? Are they going to bite me? And then you guys go outside and you're like, okay, yeah, they like to throw balls around. I've seen that. So you give it a try, but they're not interested and really easily distracted. So you go back inside and you pull out all the stops and you think what will really impress them is chugging a Red Bull. And you just end up throwing it up in the sink and not getting their AM streaming. Growing up, I lived in an urban area, so I watched a lot of TV. And I was pretty good at determining fact from fiction, except for when it came to the commercials. I took all of the commercials way too literally. You might say I was the Amelia Bedelia of children's commercials. The commercial that haunted me the most, though, was the Gushers commercial. Now, in the Gushers commercial, the kids would eat Gushers, and their head would turn into the fruit that was the Gusher they ate, and then the commercial would end. Okay, we don't see what happens to them for the rest of their lives. And as a kid, all I could think of was, how are they going to fit through doors? Was eating Gushers worth that? You're going to have to explain this at job interviews for the rest of your life. But they would have had a very interesting college essay, so it might have been worth it. I saw a commercial the other day that claimed that the bathroom was the most dangerous room in the house. They weren't trying very hard. I really can't stand those stickers on the back of cars. It's like a white